Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my YouTube channel. And this video, I'm going to discuss about one of the indicator ADR. So based on our dashboard. So we created a dashboard for Intraday. So how to use it and how it works today, that I'm going to discuss in this video. And also we are developing one more tool for a reversal that is also working good and well. Today I seen some four stocks for a sell reversal and one stock for a bull reversal, that is buy reversal. So that is also working good. So that I'm going to discuss in this video. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. And whatever the scanners which are recently created about the ADR reversals, two reversals, and also the narrow ADR, so that we already updated on our Telegram group. So those who are a member on that group, so you can easily access the scanners. And how to use the video also we made already in our channel, so you can compare with and try to use the scanner as per your logic and your trade strategies. But the system is working good. And today I seen some stocks like GMR Infra and STFC, AMC, Indupetro, CSM, and BPCL, ICICI Prudential are those stocks which happening in the first 15 minutes. So in this case, first 15 minutes, if you are using any stocks, the high and the low of the first 15 minutes, it always be very high compared to the open price or the low price, because it is most of the stocks in the first 15 minutes which came means it was opened by gap up or maybe a gap down. So that's why the stock will came here and to break out the ADR level. So if you are looking for a first candle, so it should be quite high risky or a huge stop loss kind of trade, maybe which we can use the ADR lower level. That means highest lower ADR 5 or 10, whichever is lower in the top side, that we can plan. So let me check some stocks like GMR Infra today, which is happening on the first candle. So you can look at it as the first candle. If you are looking at 85 and 81, so almost 4 rupees, huge large size, 10,000 something, around 11,000 I think is the large size. And the high is broken, and in within next 15 minutes, next 15 minutes, it went up to 87. After that, it reaching towards 88. Finally came down and closed with 87. So one more trade which is giving you such a good result on intraday basis. If you are trying for a trade after that high is broken, but where to keep a stop loss? It is a big stop loss if you are keeping. So that you need to understand, or any other methods also you can neutralize, you can use it for reducing the stop. And even if you are looking for the lower ADR, it is around 81.7 and the low is around 81.25. So maybe 4 rupees risk. So high risk trade, maybe we can avoid that. So don't want to take such a big risk. And Indupetro, second one is in Indupetro, that wasn't stop loss trade. So this is what also be a big candle, because it is a first candle, always be a big. And the high is broken around 436.5 and it went up to 438 and giving you such a good move. And the lower ADR, maybe my stop loss 430. So where I took for 436 and 436 rupees stop loss. If okay, if it is triggers, then you should exit. And finally it closed. But sometimes what happened, if it is triggers below the level and even it came down to the lower level. So maybe the stock which triggers our stop today in Indupetro and STFC AMC, that give you some good move based on that. So this is what a first candle. So where I'm keep my entry point 3000 to 325. Maybe the stop loss below is 3307. So maybe 20 point risk. That was a great opportunity. You need to analyze on the live market which one to go for. Okay, you're asking all the stocks can I go? So not like that. So you need to plan with your risk and reward. Okay, so here in this case, it is just giving a 20 point risk and it went up to near about 50 points. So from 3 to 50, almost it is 1045. That was happening and that is giving you such a good result. Okay, and one more trade which I'm looking for, BPCL and ICICI Prudential STSIM. It is normally not an active one. Means it is about a liquid illiquidity, and ICICI Prudential also not a liquid one, but even we can check that what is happening on that particular stocks. Maybe equity trading. This one, the high is big, 27,434. The low was almost 27,200 point, and then it went up to 27,500. And overall market today is negative, but some stocks are performing well. And BPCL, that is also not working well today, but it is not giving you the opportunity. What I'm telling in the earlier example, so if you are looking at a stock which is forming the candle high, if it is not broken, that is what we don't have a no entry opportunity. And previously, for example, into Petro, we are looking at some thing when it is closed below the level and it may be testing to the lower level. So this is what the thing which I'm telling you on into Petro. But unfortunately, BPCL, there is no entry opportunity. But if you are not exiting at the lower level below the ADR, which one was lower, and it came down towards very low from 10 points from this ADR level, that has also be happened. So that's why you need to keep your stop loss very clear. Okay, so these are all the bullish side, because overall market is bearish, but bullish side, some stocks giving you some good opportunity. ICICI, Prudential, what is happening, that has also not given you any opportunity at all. Okay, so but bearish side, so overall market supports some stocks like Bandhan Bank, Hindu Copper, Aarti Industries. The top one is Bandhan Bank. In the first candle itself, it has came into the scanner. This is the first candle, and it is closed below, and it is broken 246 and closed with 232. So there is a huge movement, almost 14 points. That was a great opportunity to take good opportunity with this particular stock Bandhan Bank. So OpenAI, so a lot of confirmations you got it, and it is giving you such a good result based on the ADR first candle. And Ind Copper, Aarti Industries, I think Ind Copper, it's in ban period. Let me check. That is also working. I was seeing maybe it was in ban period or it is illiquid. So but it's a huge candle. If I'm going to take a stop loss to 81, where it is around 275, and it came down to this maximum low of 266 from this 15 minutes low. So almost 9 rupees. That is also working better. And Aarti Industries, PVR, and Biocon. So a lot of stocks we got it. So we are going to filter in the top list, and Godrej CP, that is also be there in the list. Godrej CP consumer product, that may be a triggers your stop loss. You can look at this, but it is open below and it does triggers in the second candle, and this candle high as well as that particular ADR lower higher lower, that is also be the same, that was triggered and it went higher. So that is happening. And finally something which is working good, PVR and Aarti Industries. So one to two stocks is good enough, either a bullish or bearish, that has also broken and it is keep moving down. And Biocon, recently good performance, that is also gradually moved down from 285 to 281. And after some time, the second 15 minutes we don't find it, and third 15 minutes we find some stocks like NMDC. That is also giving you some good result. NMDC, I was looking for the 217 and it came down to 215. So this is what third candle where it is closed from 219, sorry, 219, it came down. So that is also working well. And in this case, TVS Motor, that is also working good. So TVS Motor in third candle which closes, and about to the 2031, it went up to 2063. Even this bearish market, this stock has performed well. So this is about a dashboard which we are using for one or two stocks to find out, or not to attend all the stocks, the stock which came under our risk, and maybe as per your view the stock is on the same side, so you may be trying to focus those stocks, you will be getting some good opportunities. And Marico, I see Marico also, that was a great trade in Marico, that is also moving down. And third one, sorry, it is not moving at 520, and maybe your stop loss got triggered. Okay, so only liquid stocks also you need to focus, that is what main importance. And first 15 minutes, that was great, and first 5 minutes, that is also be working, but you need to be act faster. So I'm not looking for a 5 minutes. And what we are creating the scanners, that is also working well. Based on that, I find out some stocks like today's scenario. So I find out the stocks and for a trend reversal S cuts. First candle, it crosses above and rejected from this higher area, and it came down, and the low was not broken. It just finally it moves higher, so that's not any problem. and Godrej Properties, that was in great move. Here the wick is more than the higher level and it is closed with the lower, and this level is broken and it was giving us such a downside moment. And Marico also be there in the list. Same rejection, the first candle, the high and low. So both the sides is rejected. So that's why we are not considering this one. And bullish side, so I find out Federal Bank, but the high is not broken. The lower level it taken a support, but the high is not broken, and finally it came down. So we are not finding any selling opportunities here. But the reversal stocks we find out that was good, and maybe some stocks like one or two that works well. But if you are planning this for an option trade, only you need to check a liquid and quality stocks. Okay, so this is about the video, and it is working well and idea. And recently we created that ADR ADR bullish reversal and ADR bearish and a narrow ADR. So look like this. This was very narrow, but the high and low is not broken immediately. And some stocks I find out, I think Bank Nifty also narrow today. And watching Bank Nifty, so that has also be very narrow. Yeah, you can look at this very narrow range, and it is close broken. And after that, it came down to 400 points down. And Nifty will check this. It's not a narrow, but the closing is this particular candle after the breakdown, and maybe it is also working well. And something narrow thing, so a lot of stocks we got it, and GMR also very narrow. You can look at that range is very narrow. That was working good, and the chamber fertilizer that has also be a very narrow, and but it was initially rejected from that level and it was bouncing towards the top one. And the SBI card, these are all the stocks which forming a narrow one. Okay, but we find out the first candles that is always working better, and I'm looking for a first candle. I'll show you with that. Look at this. This is what a first candles, first 5 minutes. GMR, Indopetro, STFC, AMC. And look for first 5 minutes. GMR, I think 84 in 5 minutes time frame. You get it. First 5 minutes is around 84 and it went up to 85.6, and after that it gone. So Indopetro initially in the first 5 minutes, maybe in the first 5 minutes I is broken from 34 and 37, 38 almost. So 4 rupees movement, but the first 5 minutes if you want to play with that, so you need to be very act fast and you have to place your orders very fast and good. So I hope you understood the concepts of ADR and most of the scanners which I have already created, and that was updated on my premium group. So if you want to access the premium group, you can just WhatsApp me to know more about that particular premium group detail. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.